Hello guys, I'm Rinny I'm from class 2B morning class. I am a student in Universitas Methodist Indonesia, Faculty of Letters. Now in here, I will tell you about morphology across language. We will talk about that, but before go to my explanation, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget. So, this is my explanation. Morphology across language. In linguistic, morphology is the study of words, how they are formed, and their relationship to other words in the same language. It analyzes the structure of words and parts of words such as stems, root words, prefixes, and suffixes. Morphology also looks at parts of speech, intonation, and stress, and the ways context can change a word's pronunciation and meaning. Morphology differs from morphological typology, which is the classification of language based on their use of words, and lexicology, which is the study of words and how they make up a language vocabulary. Phonological and orthographic modification between a base word and its origin may be partial to literacy scale. Studies have indicated that the presence of modification in phonology and orthography makes morphological complex words harder to understand, and that the absence of modification between a base word. Its origin makes morphological complex words easier to understand. Morphological complex words are easier to comprehend when they include a base word. The three models of morphology stem from attempts to analyze language that more or less match different categories in this topology. The item and arrangement approach fits very naturally with agglutinative language. The item and process and word and paradigm approaches usually address functional language. And as there is very little fusion involved in word formation, classical typology mostly applies to inflectional morphology. Depending on the preferred way of expressing non-inflectional notions, language may be classified as synthetic using word formation or analytic using synthetic phrases. In here, I give you types of morphology. The first, morpheme-based morphology, which make use of an item and arrangement approach. In morpheme-based morphology, word forms are analyzed as arrangements of morphemes. A morpheme is defined as the minimal meaningful unit of a language. In words such as independently, the morphemes are said to be in, the, pan, and lay. Pan is the bone, root, and the other morphemes are in the case, derivational affixes. Second is lexeme-based morphology. Lexeme-based morphology, which normally makes use of an item and process approach. Lexeme-based morphology usually takes what is called an item and process approach. Instead of analyzing a word form as a set of morphemes arranged in sequence, a word form is said to be the result of applying rules that alter a word form or stem in order to produce a new one. The third is word-based morphology. Word-based morphology, which normally makes use of a word and a paradigm approach. Word-based morphology is usually a word and paradigm approach. The theory takes paradigm as a central notion instead of stating rules to combine morphemes into word forms or to generate word forms from stems. Word-based morphology states generalizations that hold between the forms of inflectional paradigms. And now I will give you a morphological typology examples. I use is the meaning to use. I skin is the meaning to use with. M.Hum is the meaning to be good. M.Hum to be good at. Sa is an example of a verbal prefix. It is added to the beginning of a word and means not. Pung is to be correct. Sapung is to be incorrect. Da is up, and alduda is the meaning to walk up. So this is my explanation about morphology across language.
So, how about my explanation, guys? It's so simple, right? Maybe it's not exciting for you, but I hope you can understand with my explanation. So, thank you for watching my video. See you and bye bye.